The French go to the polls this Sunday to choose their next president. It's one of the most consequential French elections in decades because it has much wider implications for the future of Europe. One candidate wants France to keep the euro. The other wants the country to abandon it. Michelle Caruso-Cabrera reports tonight from Paris.
It's the final day of campaigning for the two French presidential candidates, Emmanuel Macron and Marine Le Pen. Both are working to sway voters like Jean-Pierre Messier.
How many cars were made here each day?
600.
600. How many people lost their jobs?
3,000.
Mercier was the head of the union at this now empty Peugeot Citroën auto plant. The plant was one of more than 200 factories that closed in 2014. The exodus of manufacturing jobs hasn't stopped. In the town of Amiens, Whirlpool factory workers are on strike, concerned they will be out of work next year when their plant moves to Poland. Both candidates visited the plant this week. Macron, who supports more integration with Europe, was booed. He eased some of France's very rigid labor laws when he was economy minister, and these workers think he'll do more of the same if he becomes president. But Marine Le Pen was cheered. She wants France to leave the European Union and quit the euro. She says the Whirlpool employees are victims of globalization and she wants tougher labor laws. But that's not what business owners want.
All the collection, the production of the collection are made in France.
Virginie Radis started a new fashion line 4 years ago. She says it's tough to be competitive in France.
When economists look at France, they think the labor laws here are too rigid.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes.
France has a strictly enforced 35-hour work week. It's also extremely difficult to do layoffs. And worker protection taxes, some of the highest in Europe.
You have to be very cautious also to hire people, because if you do a mistake, then it is more difficult to change.
Unemployment is just one of the key issues in this election. The others, terrorism and immigration, and whether or not the euro and the European Union are the cause of all three. For Nightly Business Report, Michelle Caruso-Cabrera, Paris, France.